This is a poem about being British, which still means something to me. I don't know if it does to many people anymore. It's called True Brit. We are an obstinate people. We sometimes fake that we are thick, or adopt intellectual overtones that only confuse ourselves. There is no one easier to fool than a British intellectual. Our language is only made for feelings and for strange, meaningless declensions that say all without any need for unraveling. We divide ourselves into rigid classes and stick to them with such tenacity that even when we cross them, our class will cling to us like the symptoms of a hereditary disease. One of the boys in my class has a trawler now, and he is still my mate. He is not impressed by the measure of my success, only in that I have made myself the hero of my own dreams, as he has himself. And Tony, Rod and Nick have all done the same. We become ourselves, only more so. We are true Brits. If we go abroad, we look out for each other. There is a kinship between us, a ship of kin that has sunk to the bottom level of our society. All hands went down. We find we can live here with Davy Jones, eat fish and chips. None of us is very good at spelling. Our faces are carved up with laughter half the time. The only time we are serious is when we punch fuck out of each other. We still speak in a language the Romans could not interfere with. It is a limited vocabulary, admittedly, but even medical students only turn to the Latin when attempting to describe the unexplainable. There is nothing ethnic about us, but we share an ethos, even with some kids who are totally black, but not with all. There are new laws being passed now that say we must. We have always thought that laws were made to be broken. The Romans still have a lot to answer for, as do the Normans. The Normans had the arrogance to stay and lay claims that are still being adhered to. Just look at the Channel Islands, their last stronghold, full of tax evaders, a bunch of cunts. Notice how easily they were invaded by the Bosch. But that's all history now, or is it? At least the Romans showed the cowardice of their convictions and sailed off when they knew they were beaten. Some of them have stayed, of course. That's why you see so many broken noses still around. There is only one thing we lack besides conviction, though some of us have had a few previous, and that is enough money to live a decent life on. And I've just had a think about this, and I've decided that this poem is going to have to go on strike until I can get some parity with other night shift workers. Thank you.